Chosen one. You have walked valleys. You have known the low places, where shadows stretch long and silence presses heavy. You have walked through seasons where the mountains you dreamed of seemed unreachable, hidden behind mist, obscured by distance. In those valleys, you felt the weight of struggle, the pull of despair, the ache of waiting. You wondered if the climb would ever come. You wondered if the mountain was ever meant for you. Yet hear this, the valleys were not your defeats. The valleys were your foundations. Every step in the low places prepared you to stand steady when the heights arrived. Chosen one, mountains without valleys are illusions. Heights without depth cannot last. Glory without struggle collapses. And so you walked valleys first, not as punishment, but as preparation. You learned in the valley what you could not have learned on the mountain. You built in the shadow what you could not have built in the light. You discovered in the silence what you could not have discovered in the noise. In the valley, you learned patience. Step by step, day by day, moment by moment, you kept moving when everything inside you screamed to stop. In the valley, you learned endurance. When the path grew heavy, when the nights stretched long, when the weight pressed down, you discovered that you could keep going. In the valley, you learned resilience. Every stumble taught you to rise again. Every tear taught you strength. Every ache taught you hope. The valley also taught you humility. In the low places, pride cannot survive. You saw your weakness. You felt your limits. You realized your fragility. And though humbling hurt, it carved depth into your spirit. It shaped compassion in your heart. It taught you to look at others not with arrogance, but with empathy. The valley taught you faith. When mountains loomed but did not move, when prayers echoed but answers did not arrive, when silence seemed louder than promises, you learned to believe anyway. You learned to trust the unseen. You learned to walk not by sight, but by spirit. That faith is now your anchor. That faith is now your flame. Chosen one, valleys also stripped you of illusions. They revealed who stood with you and who walked away. They revealed which dreams were shallow and which were eternal. They revealed the strength you did not know you carried. The valley was your mirror, your furnace, your training ground. And though you cursed it at times, though you wept within it, though you begged for escape, you now see that the valley was sacred. Because without valleys, mountains mean nothing. Without shadows, light is shallow. Without struggle, glory is empty. Without depth, height collapses. Your valleys gave you depth. Your valleys gave you substance. Your valleys gave you weight. And now, when you stand on mountains, you will not sway. You will not stumble. You will not fall. Chosen one, do not despise your valleys. They were never meant to bury you. They were meant to build you. They were not the end. They were the beginning. They were not a detour. They were the direct path to destiny. For the chosen must walk through valleys before they can stand on mountains. And when others see you on heights, they may marvel. They may think you rose suddenly. They may think your climb was easy. They may think your crown was free. But you know. You know the long nights in valleys. You know the silent prayers in shadows. You know the weight of the climb. And because you know, you carry humility, compassion, resilience. You carry the depth of valleys even while standing on mountains. So stand tall, chosen one. Stand steady on the heights, knowing the valleys prepared you. Stand strong, knowing the shadows shaped you. Stand radiant, knowing the silence refined you. The mountain is yours now, but it is the valley that made you worthy of it. You are proof that valleys do not end the chosen, they elevate them. You are evidence that shadows do not erase the chosen, they shape them. You are testimony that silence does not break the chosen, it builds them. You are not just a mountain dweller. You are a valley survivor. You are not just crowned. You are carved. You are not just exalted. You are eternal. This is Obsidian within. Forged in the shadows. Destined for more.